7 points out of your bench tonight. What are you seeing off the guys who are coming off the bench and how they're contributing?
Yeah, I mean, we always stay together. We don't care who starts, who's on the bench. If one day he wants to put me on the bench, I'll be on the bench. Alan has the same mindset, so we don't really look at that. Everybody scores, everybody plays. As long as we win, we win.
Bob, you mentioned injuries that you and other guys have battled. What's that been like? Just trying to grind it out and be at your best given all what they face this year.
Yeah, I mean, even Alan today, he didn't practice this week at all. His foot was hurting, but he knew we have 8 guys, I think. So if we get in foul trouble, we're gonna need him. So he was there. He played a good game. So we just gotta. We all have the same mindset. So we're 8 guys. We just gotta help each other, and not let the team down. Just push through.
Santi, it felt like the zone was really working for you guys today on defense, and that kind of led to a lot of transition buckets. You guys did come around as well. What do you make about playing zone and how you like operating on defense that makes sense?
Yeah, I like to play zone a little bit, gives me a little break on defense. And we saw the film from our last game against them over there. We played zone, it worked for a little bit, then they figured it out. So we just changed a couple things, and it just really messed them up. And we were able to go on runs.
Got anything else for Santi? Then we'll let Mo. Go ahead.
Santi, you just mentioned it, how hard it would be for the team if you guys picked up fouls pretty early. 3 blocks, 4 offensive rebounds, only 1 foul. I mean, speak to the effort all the guys put into flying around and still not picking up fouls.
Yeah, I mean, that's been our mentality. I mean, I look soft for 1 foul, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, it's been our mentality, don't let anybody get anything easy. And just keep flying around. As long as we fly around, even if we mess up the scout, like the coach says, as long as we keep hustling, we're going to be fine.
That's good with Santi. Go get some.
No sliding the
Well, coach said you were really banged up and didn't practice for a couple of days, but he said there was never a thought that you weren't playing.
Oh, no. I wouldn't even count that as banged up. He told me to sit down. I really didn't even want to sit down, so I'm all right.
Well, this was probably the cleanest game played this season. How do you bottle that consistency of having to play a tough Kansas team?
Just going over the film, looking at what we did correctly, and just follow the scout. Every game the coach give us a great scout, and if we lose, it's just because we didn't follow the scout. So we just follow the scout and just watch our games where we play really great, such as a game like this, and we could learn from that and probably get that energy from the game we watch over the film. I feel like we should have some wins going.
You guys seem to play a really smart game too. There were a couple of times that Pig had the ball and you had a big lead and you pulled it out.
Yeah.
We know Pig likes to go full speed all the time. So can you kind of talk about how it seemed like you guys played a much smarter last few minutes and maybe you guys have learned from your mistakes?
Yeah, it's definitely growth from us as a team and definitely growth to Pig. And I give credit to him because, like you said, like he can go get a bucket whenever he want. 1-on-5, 1-on-4, it don't really matter. So it just shows the maturity we got in Pig, and definitely we learned a lot of lessons because we lost a lot of leads, and I put a lot of that on me because I got to be more of a vocal leader. So I'm just happy we secured this win and kept the lead, and we just do got to do it the next few games.
Well, you talk about
there was no hesitation for playing for your injury. It seems like a lot of guys have been banged up and playing through that. Even when you guys have tough losses in the season, what does it say about the future of the team that everybody's just going to play?
I mean, I look at it as like, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot of people, a lot of kids who wish they was in my position. So, I mean, if I could walk, I could run. If I could run, I definitely could play. So I'm not really worried about too much, baby injuries or lingering injuries. And so is my teammates.
What's ahead for you guys? I mean, senior day against Kansas, Iowa State on the road, the Big 12 tournament. How do you sum up how you're feeling about all this coming up?
I'm feeling good. We got to string some a win streak going on. We can't just win one, drop one. So we get a win streak going, and I feel like we can shock the world. But it's all about us believing as a team and just following the scout and following what the coach says.
So it felt like your big guys ate today on offense, and you guys were finding them well on rolls and pick and roll coverages. What were you seeing with the ball in your hand, and were you talking to those guys like Santi and Masamba about getting baskets inside today?
Yeah, I watched over film with the coaches, and they was telling me how like I kept holding onto the ball whenever I come off the screen, and two was guarding me. So I watched a lot of film yesterday, and Today I got off of it a little earlier to give my teammates more room to work. So when I got off of it, Masamba make a play or Santi make a play, and that's just how they were scoring because I feel like I got off of it early and I gave them the confidence, to make their own plays where I'm just, dribbling the ball out for 20 seconds.
A lot is made about kind of the physical exertion that comes from like the press defense and stuff like that when the whole court is stretched out. But in the half court, when the guards especially are really scrambling to disrupt actions offensively in the half court, just how big is it that you guys are so committed on that end?
It's super big because you're not going to really get too much easy baskets in the Big 12, and I feel like us as a team, we give up a lot of easy baskets. So if we cut those easy baskets out and we make people work for their points, I feel like why can't we be a great defensive team and turn our defense into offense? Because I feel like that's what we best play at in transition.
Mo, as a point guard, what's it like playing with a great pick and roll player in Masamba Jah?
It's super fun. He's super smart. He could pick and pop, shoot the three. He could pick and short roll, shoot the midi, and he could pick and lob, and I could throw the lob. So I got so many different options in Masamba, and he's just super great.
With a lot of room to get better.
Yeah, he got crazy upside.
That's good.
It's one thing to kind of hear how coaches or teammates think they can improve, but just in your mindset, what do you think the biggest growth from your game has happened in this season?
That's a good question. Maybe like my emotions. I learned this year how to choose how to say different words to different teammates because not everybody could take the same leadership or same vocal type of thing. So just learning how to pick and choose what to say to different teammates, how to pick them up instead of just always trying to be that rah rah rah. I could still be positive also while being rah rah rah.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mo.